Hello, welcome to Shad Life. Well, I was at Ray's over the weekend and I'm back. I posted some shorts up, but I'll do some a longer video on that. But today the weather is nice enough for me to at least take the Norco out for a little spin. So I want to do that, but before I do that, I want to give you a couple of updates. Some bad news and some kind of good news, I guess. Let's do the good news first. So you might kind of look around here and go, "What in the world?" Like I know Shad is messy and all, but this is ridiculous, right? Well, let's take a look over here. And you might notice that you've seen this kind of in the background of my videos, that this is getting organized finally, right? And the way I did this was I hired an organizer because I suck at this kind of stuff. And man, it makes a world of difference. And this is day one. There's a lot more work to do. And a lot of this will get cleaned out. But my plan is I will actually have my work a desk with my computers and all my stuff there, and then I will have some shelving to put some stuff on, and all my filming stuff. I'll have a charge station. All of that's going to go over here. And then this is a mess right now because this pile over here is all giveaway. Of course, I got these Bromptons in the way. This is giveaway, so I'm just posting stuff and trying to give it away. And speaking of giveaway, I know I haven't made a big deal of it yet because I've just been kind of busy and a bit all over the place. This is the medium Esker smoky frame, and if you've been following my channel, you might have saw the little bit that I said I was going to give this away when I got to 5,000 subscribers. Well, I'm up to 5,000 subscribers. I'm past it by now. So I will be doing a giveaway of that frame. I just got to do the video and do the whole spiel and everything. So that'll be happening. It's a medium Esker Smoky. Pretty much brand new. I assembled it, if you know the story. I assembled it, I built it, I wrote it a couple of times, and it was just too big. And this is kind of what got me into this whole spiel about, 460 millimeter reach is too big, or 465 or whatever it is, for somebody that's 5'7", even though that's what they recommend, and the industry in general recommends this, not only Esker. And so I got the small Smoky, and it fits me way better. So lucky somebody, they will win this frame for free, and I will ship it out. I already have it in the box to ship. So yeah, so if you're interested, you got to be a subscriber, so definitely hit that subscribe button. And I will be doing a video here shortly doing the giveaway. Okay, let's talk about the Norco. Come on. This video is about the Norco. Actually, it's more like an update video than anything. More giveaway stuff, whatever. So I'm going to just pump up the tires, fill up the rear shock to the right pressure, and get just a general idea. I'm not going to go too bonkers because I still have the bad news to tell you. I think I'm just going to title this the update video. I don't know, because I'm talking about so many more things than just this bike. But you might notice that the grips are now wolf tooth grips, and the lever over there. So yeah, and I have more parts over here. So I want to put the center lock things in blue, the seat clamp in blue, and the valve stems in blue. But those parts aren't going to change the performance of this bike in any way. All they're going to do is make it look a lot cooler, because I'll have the blue valve stem, the blue seat clamp, and then the blue, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the center lock things on the hubs. And it'll just add those little blue accents to this bike to give it a little bit more appeal and pop, rather than it just being all black. And if you don't know this, blue is my favorite color, so I'm really loving how this is looking right now. And I chose also blue because the Fox and the RockShox have little blue accents on them too. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little, pump this stuff up, and just give this bike a little pedal up and down the street, nothing too crazy, just to get an initial feel of how I like it. So let's do that. Okay, so of course the high school is letting out, so there's gonna be all this traffic, but so my first impression riding it is, at least right now, without having done anything on it, it's fit is really good. I've talked about this a lot, but like this 420 to 430 millimeter reach for my height, 5'7", is like spot on. Like, so let's, now that we have some clear traffic, oh my gosh, the front end, oh yes, holy moly, that is near effortless. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this bike. Let's do a little bunny hop. So yeah, those are the two things that I do when I get on a bike to kind of judge whether I'm gonna like it or not. And I can tell you right now, this is just that little extra more agility and poppiness than the Canyon. Yeah, this is just there's a high school right around the corner up here, so everybody's letting out. Hey, so more and more EVs on the road. That's awesome. Tesla, and the car that just went by before this car was a Nissan Leaf. Liking it. Cool. So yeah, makes it kind of hard to like pedal up and down the block. Normally we have like hardly any traffic on our street, but yeah, I'm really liking this bike. And I have those 50 mil rise bars on here, and I was kind of wondering if that would be too much because this bike has a higher stack height, but they are not too high. I think, you know, of course I was riding my DJ bike all weekend. I mean, I can almost manual this bike like, and I struggle manualing full suspension bikes, and it'd just take me a little bit of practice before I can just like, yeah, I find that right in that balance point. And I'm not, see, like, whatever, I'm not trying like super hard either. It's like, and that's key to me. Like, I'm not really having to pull hard and strain and stress to do stuff on this bike. And I talk about this all the time. I want a bike that's like easier and effortless to do stuff on, not one that I have to like really muscle and fight and struggle to pull things. And these long, low slack bikes are definitely like that. So I can already tell I'm gonna really like this bike. Like, I mean, before I even get it on the trail, I know I'll like it. So since the sun is out, I'll go ahead and film this bike in the sun, but I gotta flip a 180 really quick to do that. And before I do that, I haven't told you the bad news yet. The bad news, and you just saw me like do some manuals and then a couple bunny hops, right? The bad news is I'm going in Thursday for an MRI on my right shoulder because it hurts like a MFer. keep it YouTube friendly, right? Like, I was just at Ray's all weekend, and it was even hurting before I went to Ray's, but then after Ray's I was taking ibuprofen and stuff like that just to get through the weekend. And then here I am, I haven't taken any medication and just doing this few things on the bikes that really hurt. So going in, gonna try to figure out what's wrong. I really do not want surgery. I'll do other alternatives before I go that route, so it won't take me out of commission for long. I don't, at least that's not my plan. I almost would rather deal with the pain than go through shoulder surgery, unless it's like something super minor, right? So we'll see. Anyway, let's look at this bike. So there you have it. Look at that paint job. It's so cool. And what's crazy about it, you know me, I'm gonna beat the living out of this bike, but that's how I like to be. I mean, it is pretty, but I'm not gonna do all this crazy like, oh, put frame protection, oh, do this, do that. I'm just gonna ride it, and it'll stay pretty decent. Like, my frames don't tend to get that dinged up, but I'm sure it'll get some. Rear stays are aluminum, and front triangle is carbon. But yeah, aside from my shadow getting in the way, that's pretty cool. It'll look really cool once I get the little blue accents on there. So yeah, stoked on this bike. I don't know, I can already tell that I'm gonna really like it. Okay, there you have it, the NORCO Fluid, plus a few other updates that I gave you. Definitely like and subscribe. If you want to enter in that Esker Smoky Frame contest, definitely subscribe. Get a chance to possibly win a frame. I do recommend that you're at least like maybe 5'9" to like maybe lower 6 foot for that frame. The medium, I believe it's a 465 reach, so a pretty decently sized frame, and it's got a slack head angle. It's a hardcore hardtail. So yeah, I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe.